How exactly does Dr. Fate evoke such magical and ethereal feelings even though he's wearing what is pretty much a standard superhero bodysuit? Well, the color scheme is one way. Because the base color of the costume is blue and it has big yellow or golden regions, he has the same color balance as the sky. Blue with a heavy yellow or golden sun in it, which provides Fate with a heavenly and superior quality. He even has a little sun on his chest with his yellow disc amulet. This is fitting since Fate comes from Egypt, and in Egyptian mythology, the sun god, Ra, is prevalent. And this sense of aboveness and superiority is increased because of how many design elements are pointing downward. The bottom of the helmet points down, the collar points down on either side, and the lines of the necklace point down, as if Dr. Fate is dominating us from above. But there are also the round yellow pieces around his armpits which are pointing upward. Now these make his shoulder frame seem larger than it is, so he seems even more grand and powerful. They also tie together a few different parts of the design. They arc upwards to match the ridge on the top of his helmet, they're rounded to match the circular amulet, and they keep the yellow distributed evenly across his body so his arms aren't completely blue. The helmet is the next striking component. It would have been easy at any point in the character's history to give him a typical logo, like a big Ankh on his chest, but instead the helmet provides his signature, and gives him a recognizable silhouette. Plus the ridge on top gives him a bit more height to increase his stature. There aren't many characters who wear full helmets like this, and his entire face being obscured makes Dr. Fate seem distant and impenetrable emotionally. This is bolstered by the fact that, unlike other characters who wear masks, his eyes are often not expressive at all in the artwork, so he's even less human and less emotional. You could also argue that the entire costume design is reminiscent of an Ankh. If you trace just the yellow components of his costume, there's a large round shape at the top that curves inward to his collar and amulet, lateral elements go across his shoulders, and then there are the trunks going down, with the boots at the end being spaced a bit wider. And for a final point, like almost all superhero costumes, Dr. Fate's is symmetrical, but in the 2022 Black Adam movie they changed this so his helmet was different on each side, which to me doesn't suit the idea of a Lord of Order very well. When I think order, I think symmetry.